time for the bell. How many options will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to blank. Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to Power Hour Live. Today is July 15th. S&P currently down 15, NASDAQ up 60, Russell down 34, Dow down 384. Gold is down 0.75%, silver down 1.7. Notes and bonds red, 10-year yield up 1.5%, oil down 0.5%. Natty gas up 1.5%. Soybeans and wheat finished red. Corn finished green. Euro and the pound both a little bit red. Bitcoin down 2.5%. VIX still contracting from CPI this morning, down almost 1%, currently at 17.04. As far as my trades go today, my BIX. See, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tranches. I did my last one at 12:03. It was only 10 wide, so I shut down any new entries. All one-sided stops, currently pretty even, up a little bit, could finish green if we really need to stay above 62.50 to avoid a double stop on my last tranche. Day trading, small green, couple $100. Booked green on an Elmo, and then my DDBs got all the put sides stopped on this flush. So most likely overall it'll be a small red day for me. I think that's all I've got. Chad, how's your day?
Yeah, small green on day trading. Hit some Elmos, bailed on some Elmos, ended up plus 1,900 on Elmos for the day. And one account had a winning TLC, and the other account had a full stop. So one account's green, one account's red, and both have Woogas on. So need to get up closer to 62.60, up in that range. Otherwise, Woogas will be losers.
Had some decent moves in some stocks here. Let me pull this up. Chinese stocks up big. Baidu up 9%. Baba up over 7.5%. CoreWeave up 7% off of its highs. Was up more. SMCI up 7%. AMD's up 5.5%, well off of its highs, which was an all-time high. Got up to 158.68. Nvidia's still up 3.5%. Some big tech.
Tesla flushing.
Green.
Tesla and Meta are flushing.
Meta's down over 1%. Circle, the weakest, down 5%. Crypto's got hit with the news that the crypto bill didn't pass, but they've since bounced off of their lows. And yeah, Tesla pushing through lows, Meta pushing through lows, Amazon pushing up towards highs. So kind of a tale of two worlds here. Some stocks up big, some down decent. I think we kind of knew it would be whippy action today with all the Fed speakers, and then throw in Lots of Trump Daddy comments. Crypto bill, which I wasn't even aware of, was happening today. And then, a lot of Fed speakers, like I said. So, yeah, a little weakness all morning, kind of chops and whippy action this afternoon. Kind of tough for all types of trading. Directional, delta neutral, kind of a tough day. Definitely had some little pockets of consolidation. But as far as, we had CPI pre-market. Tomorrow we have PPI pre-market. And we've got, one Fed speaker 15 minutes before the bell. One Fed speaker 30 minutes after the bell. One after the market closes. We've got Beige Book at 1 p.m., which typically isn't much of a big deal, but every once in a while it'll surprise. So that's it for tomorrow. Thursday, retail sales and unemployment claims pre-market. And some more Fed speakers. And then
NASDAQ looks like it's going to flush through lows here any second.
And then Friday we got a couple of little reports. Yeah, NASDAQ down to lows.
Might get ugly here at the end of the day.
Russell by far the weakest. It's down 1.5% versus NASDAQ still green. S&P small red. Had some bank earnings this morning. JP Morgan, Citi, BlackRock, State Street. Nothing really interesting after the bell today. Before the market opens tomorrow, Bank of America, ASML, Goldman Sachs. So let's see. JP Morgan released before the market today. Really just kind of choppy, small red for JPM. Wells Fargo also announced. Wells Fargo is down 5.5%. Citi is up 5%. So a little both directions on the banks.
There goes the NASDAQ. Touching through lows. Apple coming down. Microsoft coming down.
Pretty big bounce out of the cryptos. Hood back in the green. Yeah, Microsoft falling now after hitting some highs. Microsoft hit a new all-time high of 508.30. I would assume Netflix is going to be splitting sometime soon. It's up in the 1200 handle. Hit a high of 1341. Tesla and Meta definitely the weakest of the big boys. Chip stocks have been all over the place. TSM hit a new all-time high, still hovering near highs. SMH, the index that tracks semiconductors, has been all over the place. First leg down, then up, then down, then up, now back down. AVGO, I think, hit a new all-time high as well. Yeah, new all-time high in AVGO today. This morning, 283.36. S&P definitely holding better than the NASDAQ. Really a pretty tight little range here for the last half hour in the S&P.
Go through lows. Can't keep its head up. Everything's felt pretty heavy most of the day.
Russell coming through lows, which is also yesterday's low. I didn't really dig into it. What was that crypto bill all about? Anybody know?
I didn't know anything about it either.
Yep, DDB dead for the day discount. I definitely blame you for that one. I mean, it holds your name, so you got to take accountability for all the losses. Where's Krish been? He's not in here, is he? Chad, have you heard from Krish?
I have not.
Krish has been very quiet. I need to ping him. It's just not the same. I don't have anyone to he's like the community punching bag. Otherwise, I got to pick on other people like Discount.
S&P getting ready to go through lows. NASDAQ through lows.
Yeah, S&P futures ticked to all-time high this morning after CPI at 63.43. NASDAQ hitting the all-time high 23,222 and change. Happened pre-market basically. NASDAQ actually was right at the open. CoreWeave coming through lows. Still up 6.7%. $30 minutes till the bell. I guess Trump is speaking at some energy conference. I don't know if it's before the end of the day or not. Pennsylvania Energy Summit. That was the Energy Summit. Oh, I never had my system audio on, so you may not have heard the intro song. Sorry about that. SPX still chopping. A little bounce before hitting new lows. Looks like as long as we stay below 62.70, my DDB would be about minus 1900 for the day. So I definitely don't want a big rip your face off rally.
I don't think you're going to get one of those. I would take 62.65. That'd be nice for my Woogas.
I'll take a tickle my face rally. Yeah, that's fine.
That's 10 points, though. That might be asking a lot in today's market.
I've got a put strike at 62.50 on my regular BIX that I don't want that to get hit. That would be a double stop. So, yeah, I'd prefer to hold up here.
Apple flushing. I think we flushed through lows.
Apple, yeah, not quite down to lows yet.
What happened was they both fired and they were same strikes, and I don't like it when that happens. So I thought about just closing the one that opened up right away. I should have. Of course, I didn't know if Fed
Either
speakers
double the profit or double the loss.
Yeah, and then the Fed speaker started saying some things, and then we had those two big old red bars right after they started speaking. And it never got back to even close.
Well, maybe I'll do an earnings play for something to do here. Just a small something to do. Let's see. How are the options in ASML? Haven't traded that in a while. Looks like what's an $800 stock, and we've got about 80, 60, 80 cents wide at the money. Open interest in the hundreds, not thousands. So we've got that one tomorrow morning. Oh, how about Goldman? Maybe Goldman Sachs.
NASDAQ and S&P approaching lows again.
All right, so I'm gonna look at a bullish fly on Goldman. About a 20-point expected move. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to wait to see if we get any more downside here. I'll post it. I haven't put the order in yet. Just post
Connection lost.
Try to get filled in Goldman at 305. I'll leave that order in. Come back and adjust it if I don't get filled. S&P resisting the lows again. Back above 55. Likes that 55. Got about 10 minutes till MOC. Well, now Goldman's bouncing. I'm just gonna adjust this order to get filled on that Goldman fly. Filled at 318. Getting a little bounce up above 57.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if it can get above that little consolidation where it's been rejected.
Amazon pushing up towards highs of day again. That thing's been all over the place today. Netflix pushing. Cryptos are still bouncing off the lows. Not necessarily Bitcoin, but the Circle, MSTR, Coin, Hood. MU is really pushing. SMH bouncing. A lot of the chips bouncing. SPX up to 58.
The push, the better for me.
The 60 butterflies trading for around $1.50, $1.60 it looks like. Six minutes till MOC. Man, MU's really bouncing. I'll be back in 1 minute.
S&P getting rejected right there at that spot where it consolidated. I need it to have one more good push. Now it's coming back down, losing it all. That's kind of what I was talking about. It's just felt heavy, just hasn't been able to get legs today. We'll see if it can get one more green bar or not. Yeah, right back down.
Bounce getting sold off.
Yeah, just can't get any legs.
$55 butterfly, yeah, about the same, about $1.60. I have some strikes available, so I'm going to go ahead and trade the Mahomes today. MU's bounce getting sold off as well. A little less than 3 minutes till MOC. Russell pushing through lows. Bitcoin still coming down. Goldman dips. You get a better fill on that fly if you haven't taken it. Turn on my volume so you can hear the MOC. Got 30 seconds. Trying to pop back up.
Ten seconds.
I'm going to put an order in on the 60 fly. It's not too close to getting filled yet, but
Market on close imbalance. S&P 500 buy side 562 million. Nasdaq 100 buy side 305 million. Dow 30 buy side 172 million, and Mag 7 buy side 150 million.
small buy side.
Voice news disconnected.
Little sell off. work a 55 fly. Oh, shoot. I didn't adjust my price. I just got filled at $1.70. Darn it. User error on that one. Down to 52. I was hoping to get out of that thing. Now it's kind of holding. More risk on this Mahomes fly than I like with such a low fill. This thing's acting like it wants to dump, though. All right, I just got out of that fly for $1.50, so I made 20 cents. I just don't want the risk of a valley loss. So no Mahomes fly. Unless I want to re-enter. Could re-enter on the 50s for close to $2. $1.80. Still have 5 minutes. S&P at lows of day. I'll do a 5 lot instead of 10. Trying to get filled on the 55s. Filled at 230, a Bosch style. All right, so now I'd love a rip up to 60. It'd be good for my Mahomes and my Bix. 50 pin, if we don't go below it, that'd be okay too. Heading towards 50. Below 50.
Yeah, I called this earlier. I was like, I think we get a flush in through lows at the end.
Not getting close to getting stopped on my 5250 BIX, but
Those are full
pin
losses.
right here. Still at 50. A 50 pin on the nose would be the best of the best. I don't think that's asking too much. Down to 48. A little less than 3 minutes. Oh, Trump's coming in for the bell. Trump just had to come in before the bell, didn't he? $47. You looking for a 2-minute taco trade? 2 minutes till the bell. Sitting at 47. Doesn't look like she wants to bounce into the close. $46. One minute. Let's go. Like 2-point bounce would be good. 3-point bounce. I'm glad I re-entered the Mahomes. $30 seconds.
Order filled.
Oh, and I got hit on the BIC. Put. Got stopped. Actually, my stop, I had my protection on of 5 points, so got stopped at 5.10. No, stopped at $5. My actual stop is at 8, so not a full stop. That's good.
Order cancelled.
There's the bell.
Order cancelled.
And looks like 6243.67. 6243.67. Mahomes winner. As far as live stream goes, tomorrow is Wednesday the 16th, so it'll be me live at the market open. By the way, Chad is out Thursday morning, and so am I, so there will be no live stream in the morning on Thursday. I'll still be here for Power Hour. I'll update the calendar here, but just FYI. All right, all. Talk to you soon. Have a good night. Cheers.